What is up, guys? This is DUEA coming at you with a return deck profile of my Hunters with a little bit of a Batteryman element in it. So I'm going to go straight into it because people start to complain when I talk at the start of the video. So first off, we have the 3 Thunder Seahorse, your main searcher in the deck. He's just absolutely incredible. Searches himself, searches basically anything in the deck. Then we have 3 Mahunter, one of your main combo pieces to get the normal summons and then your plays off. And then the other one is Pahunter. Pahunter is just great and exactly the same as Mahunter. I don't play Sishunter because I have the Batterymans in this one. So if I took out the Batteryman for this format, I'd put in the Sishunters. We then have 2 Violon Prisma. Reason for this is 3 in this version is a little bit cloggy for my liking, and it's already fairly heavy on monsters, so I didn't want to add another one because it was just being too cloggy for my liking, but still such an amazing card. One of the new cards, we have 3 Batteryman 9-volt. Searches himself and any other Batteryman, and he's just so good. Like, he's just so useful to use with Mahunter because you can just go, or Pahunter, you go Mahunter, summon this, get the search, and then you can overlay if you want. So it's just a really nice card. It helps you set up for next turn, and it's just, in general, really versatile. And then I played the 3 Batteryman AAA because they are search target for 9-volt, and also it just works nicely because I can special summon it with, I can normal summon it, with the Hunters as well. So it just works really nice, and there are some really nice combo plays you can do with all of these. Final monster, which leaves it, I think, 18 monsters, is Honest, because everything's light, and Honest is just a boss. Going into the spells, we have 10 of them, I do believe. We have the 3 Pot of Duality. You can happily sit for not special summoning for a turn. For example, you can just do 9-volt or the Thunder Seahorse and just do mad searches. So Pot of Duality works really nicely, just up the consistency. 2 Recycling Battery. I know I have more targets now, but having the 2 is just nice. It clogs at 3, and I just feel that it works really well. The 2 Forbidden Lance, because I just want my plays to go off. I want to make sure that the boss monsters that do come out, meaning the Xyz, are actually protected. So the Lance works nicely, and also it works with the offensive Lance, because, for example, if someone summons, for example, a Winder, I can just use, for example, a 9-volt to punch over with this. The 2 MSTs, we don't like back row as such, so just being able to pick and choose what I like to destroy is a nice option. And then finally the 1 Dark Hole. Dark Hole is still really good. I still really big advocate for the card because it just wipes boards and it helps wins games. So yeah. Then going into the traps, I have 2 Breakthrough Skill. I've been umming and ahhing whether to put Breakthrough Skill or put in Fiendish Chain, because it's just always a difficult decision because it just completely depends on the format. For this, at this moment in time, I've gone for the Breakthrough Skills, mainly because it's just nice that I can reuse it if people are MST in it, or, you know, with artifacts flying around a lot more now and being splashed into everything, doing the Sanctum and then popping the Fiendish Chain is a bit annoying. So being able to just do this from grave is quite nice. But there are also other reasons, but we could literally spend a whole day talking about the pros and cons of Fiendish Chain versus Breakthrough Skill. So then we have the 2D Prism. We don't like, you know, monsters, so we want them to go die. 2 Eye Taps. Traps are still a thing, and we just want to make sure that they fuck off. Sanctum's such an annoying card, and being able to just shove it back into the deck is a really nice advantage. So Wide Tap is certainly good, and also just general battle traps or anything that is annoying. 2 Vanity's Emptiness. This card's stupidly expensive now, and I've had this for years, ever since it was like £1. But I digress. Vanity's Emptiness is just a great card. It stops your opponent from doing anything, and when played correctly, it's just nice. And being able to kind of search and being able just to sit on some monsters, it's not imperative that it does stay there even if it dies, so it's just quite nice. It's a nice stun card for your opponent. Then to the 1-ofs, we have the 1 Solemn Warning, the 1 Torrential Tribute, the 1 Bottomless, and finally the 1 Compulse. Opted for Compulse because, you know, shadows are a thing. If you send them back to the extra deck, they don't all get their effects, so That is the main reason. So going into the extra deck, we have 1 Stardust Dragon for the level 8s, 1 Scrap Dragon, and finally the 1 Crimson Blader. These are just the Violon Prisma targets, and they are all good. The reason I don't play Stardust Spark Dragon is because it's not legal for us, but as soon as it is, I will replace it instantly. Or replace Stardust instantly with it. Going into the rank 4s, we have the 1 Exeter Knight, because it's a boss. The 1 Larval Chain, just to help set up some plays. Maybe put Battery Man AAA in the grave. The 1 Delagusto Emerald, because it's always nice to recycle things, targets, and also get draws. The 1 Hotline Drago, he is a really nice card. He's just kind of an ace in the hole. You can just catch out your opponent end game with this card, and a lot of the times they'll waste all their final resources in trying to stop you summoning it, or trying to stop you attack, or getting it off the board. So it's a really nice kind of way to kind of bait out your opponent's traps, because ideally it's not your win condition card, it's just a nice extra thing, much like Cowboy. Then we have the 1 Silent Honor Arc, because the card's great. The 1 Omega, because we're all lights, and it's actually really useful if they summon, you know, set 5 back row and you can just start whittling it down. The 1 Blackhorn for anything that's, you know, just an annoying card, the hands or anything like that, just get rid of it. Say no, don't let them get their effects. The 1 Castel, spin everything. Great card against Shadows. Really recommend everyone having this, and it's not as expensive currently. The 1 Cargon, I nicknamed it Cargon, just because we don't like targets. The 1 Abyss Dweller, because Shadows, hands, everything. Madolch, if you so wish. The 1 Cowboy, because Cowboy helps you win games, and you can occasionally use his first effect if you so wish. Finally, the 1 Rhapsody, because we just don't want anything engraved. We just want to get rid of everything, and it's nice just to do so to limit Light Swans and also Shadows. So, oh, and also Yang Zings. So that is it, guys. I hope you did enjoy the deck profile. Hunters have made a return. If you don't know the history with this deck, I played this deck as soon as it came out. I loved it, and it's, you know, been with me throughout the years, much like Herald. So that is it, guys. Hope you did enjoy the deck profile. Let me know down in the comment section below how you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I shall catch you guys later.